I'm Knuckles, the echidna.
What's up, guys? It's Sarzatonin, and I'm back at it with the 100% playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2. This week we're starting back up with the hero story, so without further ado, let's get this.
It's tough finding the pieces of the Master Emerald here. No time to complain about it. I have to find the pieces of the Master Emerald quickly.
Alright, we're getting started with Aquatic Mine. I'm not gonna kid you guys, this is not one of my favorite treasure hunting stages. I think I'd actually say it's my least favorite, which I know is an unpopular opinion. A lot of people really hate Mad Space, or maybe even like Death Chamber a little bit more than this particular stage, but I just, you know, a lot of people find the water switches charming. I find them annoying. I don't know. They just kind of bother me. Also, at some point in this playthrough, I will probably start utilizing spreadsheet gaming. And I would be more than happy to post that link if it helps anybody. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Okay, don't let this be the one that gives me the B rank. It's not down this chute. I guess it's down the other chute. Okay. Oh, no, you know what? It said narrow pathway, didn't it? It did. It said that. Yep, there we go. Okay. There's skulls there, but it's not red. No. Hello? Oh my. Oh. Hello. Yeah. Come on now. There we go. Alright, let's see if it was an A rank.
This is perfect.
And that's why he's the world's greatest treasure hunter.
Sheesh, there always seems to be a lot of police around when you don't need them. Tails, any news yet?
Just some relevant social commentary from Sonic 20 years ago.
Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space. Outer space?
It's also how the characters from the hero story are just racking up this crazy criminal record in this game for me.
I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would.
Does being framed count?
Where are we anyway? Hey, where are you going?
Move aside, Knuckles. I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the president in the government computer.
That girl sees danger and she just charges in headfirst like a bull.
If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Oh, here it comes. Yep. This is going to be the introduction to the kart racing stages. This is something that a lot of people felt like was super unnecessary in the game and really didn't like. I personally do not get why. You know what? This Sonic game, you guys just need to appreciate it, okay? Because it was trying to give us everything. It was literally trying to give us everything. You want classic Sonic stages, you get classic Sonic stages, you know? You want to shoot things? Here, now Eggman and Tails shoot things, you know? You want to race some karts like this is Mario Kart? We do that too, you know? Now, I get that these karts do not handle the best. This stage is easy. It doesn't become nightmarish until the third and fourth version of this stage, where you either cannot hit the walls or cannot hit the other cars. But on first playthrough, come on guys, this stage is easy, the song is a bop, the fact that they gave us kart racing in a Sonic game, I mean, come on. They were so ambitious. They were so ambitious with their crossovers in this game. They even gave us a virtual pet simulator in this game. They were so bound and determined for us to never get bored of this game when they made it. They really made it like this was gonna be their last Sonic game. And for all they knew, they actually thought at the time that it might be, because that was when the transition with Dreamcast was happening. But you can tell they made this game like it was gonna be the last game ever. They threw everything in here. Whole kitchen sink. I live for it. And actually, I'm gonna have a really unpopular opinion and say that I like Rouge's version of Route 280 even better, even with the holes in the floor. Listen, it's a bop. It's a fun time. It's a cool distraction from the story for a second. A nice little change of pace, a little change of scenery. Little, you know, constant exposure to bottomless pits, but it's fine. Because drifting and really fun kart racing themes. Right? It's fine. Alright. It's gonna be fine if I get the A rank, so let's see about that. If I'm not mistaken, you have to make it to the president's limo with 45 seconds to spare. Which is looking very achievable. Very achievable. Another A rank in the books. And now kart racing is available. How fun. What won't be fun is clearing those for the 100% completion. They're not as fun as the stages that come within the game.
Our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very busy man.
I know this is a very random detail, but that little tablet that just kind of went out of view is so crazy because it looks like the tablets we have today, but I assure you this game was made over 20 years ago in 2001, and such tablets weren't even a thought yet. We didn't even have cell phones when this game came out, I don't think. Or if we did, they were like the really ugly like bricks by Nokia. This game was just so ahead of its time in so many ways. Also, again, with the racking up the criminal record, I mean, now they've broken into a president's limousine and they're stealing intel from him right in front of his face. Like, what is happening?
Mr. President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
It's the fact that the agent is actually, no spoiler alert for the 20-year-old game, Rouge. It's so funny. She's working all angles. She's a hustler.
And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well. But you saw them too.
He was always way too concerned with her whereabouts.
Get into outer space from there. I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that cannon, and then kick their imperial butts.
All right.
I'll go and find the entrance.
Back in the day when Tails actually had some depth as a character. So, Hidden Base. What can I say about this stage other than the worst kind of bottomless pits exist here? I don't hate this stage. I don't. Because, you know, you already have the hovering ability. It's not that much of a nightmare. But I will say, I can just remember frustration from childhood of falling into quicksand. And you can't recover from quicksand with mech characters like you can with speed characters like Sonic. So it's just many hours of frustration on this particular level as a kid. It's a level that I have more appreciation for now. Now that I'm a little bit better with timing my jumps and, you know, trusting that I'm not going to fall into quicksand. But I wouldn't say that it's anywhere close to my favorite mech stage. To be honest, I don't like very many mech stages in general. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be Cosmic Wall. Again, really unpopular opinion. While the anti-gravity mechanics most people find fun, Cosmic Wall goes on for what most people consider too long. Total agree. It's just that I'm coming from the perspective of really not even being such a huge fan of the mech stages. I find them, as I've said in some previous videos, a little slow-paced for a Sonic game. But I do still think that they were a good addition and a good idea. I think we needed more depth to Tails' character, and I think we needed more range within Sonic games of activities to do that don't make it so... It's like most Sonic games, once you've played them once all the way through, there's really nothing more to see here, but this game, like I was saying earlier, is kind of a gift that just keeps giving. There's more and more and more. Every time you think that you've seen it all with this game, there's more missions to do, or a lost Chow to find, or a Green Hill Zone to unlock. There's just a lot to do with this game. So I do think it's a cool feature. I find the gameplay slow, so I'm not usually very attracted to those levels. I know a lot of people actually prefer the dark counterpart to the Sand Ocean, and most people actually say that that's their favorite mech stage. And while I find the theme of Sand Ocean to be a bop and the vibes to be immaculate, again, you know, bottomless quicksand pits really just aren't it for me. That being said, bottomless pits of the empty vacuum of space, like there are in Eternal Engine, are the only thing that's worse, right? So, that's my least favorite stage in the game. It's crazy because that is a lot of people's most favorite mech stage, at the very least, if not one of their more favorite stages in general. I cannot fathom why that would be, to be honest. And I've listened to videos of full explanations of why people feel this way. But even after listening to their explanation, I cannot fathom why this would be. Hello, bottomless pits of the empty vacuum of space? Like, I didn't know there was anything enjoyable about that. This should be, yep, the end of the level. Hopefully this is an A rank. But I may not have gotten enough combos.
I did it!
Might be a B rank. Let's see what we have here. A rank. Very nice. We're getting places. I say, with 18 out of 180 emblems, just 10 times the amount of emblems I have right now to go. No big deal. Okay. Let me try to focus here, because now we have truly arrived at my actual least favorite stage of the entire game. I know for a lot of people, the least favorite is probably Cannon's Core. I'd rather play Cannon's Core. I would. I'd rather play Crazy Gadget. I know a lot of people really, that's the one for them because of the stage with the gravity switches at the end. Again, Puzzles are cool with me. I'd rather do that. This stage, again, I am not hating on the song. The song is a slay. I'm not hating on the vibes. The vibes are a bop. It's just... Yep, it's just... First of all, stage goes on too long in my opinion. I think that some of its ideas were cool, a little overplayed. You know, like, I think there's several of these sections like this. It's like, okay, the first 2 times it was cute, you know? But I really think more than anything, again, just childhood annoyance is what comes to mind. Particularly with the ghosts, especially in that one tunnel at the end where it's timed and you have to make it through before you get to the end. And ideally with as few ghosts grabbing you as possible, because the more they grab you, the less time you have. I would get to the end over and over every time when I was a kid, and then, of course, you know, ghost would grab me. Very frustrating. I still don't rank very well on first playthrough of this stage to this day, even with all the experience I have now and actually knowing how to play the game. Like, when I was a kid, I couldn't even get through these sections where I'd, like, grind on this rail. I'd end up having to, you know, run through them. Just... I had times where this stage took me over 10 minutes as a kid. Really, some very frustrating times. Some very frustrating times. These are the frustrating times. Like, please don't touch me, sir. That, and for some reason, making these little jumps right here used to be impossible to me as a kid. There were times where I just quit the stage trying to get back up there. Really, oh yeah, here it comes. This is the portion that made me literally hate this stage as a kid. Really, the prevalence of tutorial videos and the speedrunning community of Sonic Adventure 2, who is massive help at every single point of this run, by the way, has made stages like this easier for me. And I don't struggle with them as badly now, but I do feel like I still low-key harbor some of that resentment towards this stage. All those E ranks over the years just really hurt my feelings. Also, most impossible gold beetle grab of the game. We just passed, in my opinion. Oh. Okay, let me just get out of here. Okay. I think we're coming towards the end of the stage now. As we come towards the end of the video, I just want to say, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I have been having so much fun doing this with you guys. I really appreciate it. And if you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe. This is definitely a B rank. Yeah.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
No way I'm A ranking Pyramid Cave on first playthrough. But we'll take it.
Looks like we're heading toward the center of the base.
This is where the story gets
Eggman
good.
sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he? I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere.
The door's locked. We need a key to get in there.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
What? Why do I have to find the key?
We're counting on
Forever volunteering Knuckles' help without asking him. Sonic is kind of the worst for that, actually. This isn't good friend vibes, but you're supposed to ask first. Okay, 3 container brothers. So we do a little spreadsheet gaming. By the way, if you don't know what I mean when I say spreadsheet gaming, there are some people who have been kind enough to take their time to make a spreadsheet of every single clue and every single treasure hunting stage for all of the missions in the game, and make it into this spreadsheet that you can look at, and you can sort it by character and you can sort it by the stage. And it has been more helpful on this 100% playthrough than I could possibly say. Okay, so huge bug. You know, I feel like I know where this one is. Isn't it in the green room? Yeah, it is in the green room. Okay. Yeah, I don't use it on every stage. You know, there's stages like Dry Lagoon and Wild Canyon where spreadsheet gaming is so unnecessary that it's almost funny. But, you know, on stages like Death Chamber or Meteor Herd, you know, Mad Space, these are big stages. Spreadsheet gaming helps. Is it in here? Which piece of wallet? Wait a second. It said huge bug. What am I doing? Does that look like a bug to you? Okay. Where's huge bug? These are not huge bug. Huge bug. There we go.
One more left.
Beautiful. See, with spreadsheet gaming, Death Chamber can be an easy A rank instead of an hours-long stress. Okay, so we've got Eggman's eye level. I feel like I also know where this one is. Isn't this one in the central room? Where, like, that big ghosty boy is? I mean, from what I read on this spreadsheet, it seems like it's in the main room where the big ghosty boy is, so we're gonna go find out. I will say some of the clues on the spreadsheet are a little vague, but I mean, come on. It's the most help you're gonna get. It's still very helpful. There it is, we got it! This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Yeah, this is perfect.